Watch The Sandman, Jenna Coleman. Daisy Jones. Based on the 2019 novel of the same name written by Taylor Jenkins Reid, the Amazon Prime Video series will likewise center on the whirlwind rise and subsequent implosion of a 1970s rock band led by the titular frontwoman, Daisy. The novel was optioned for a TV show before it even hit shelves, and not just by Amazon Studios. Reese Witherspoon's Hello Sunshine banner is also at the helm. As Reese said in 2018, "As soon as I started reading Daisy Jones, I am thrilled to be bringing it to the screen with Amazon and Jen Salk, whose passionate pursuit of the material spoke volumes," she continued. With Scott Neustadter and Michael H. Weber, two writers I deeply admire, stewarding this project, I am so confident that Daisy and her band's journey toward finding their voice will leave just as permanent a mark with viewers around the world as it did with me. Production has already wrapped on the series, but a premiere date has yet to be announced. So, in the meantime, we've rounded up everything there is to know about Daisy Jones. The basics. Daisy Jones Band, with a special focus on free-spirited lead singer Daisy. She forms a complicated relationship with frontman Billy Dunn, and throughout the documentary style tale, the duo and their fellow band members are forced to navigate fame, drugs and, most of all, infighting. Following in Fleetwood Mac's footsteps. If the plot sounds familiar, that's because Daisy Jones, Stevie Nicks' tumultuous relationship. The show has the author's stamp of approval. Reid is already a fan of the series, so much so that she admitted the story is even better than before. The showrunners, Reid explained on Ellen Pompeo's podcast, simply knew how to round it out and make it deeper and three-dimensional. It's made me prouder of my book, she added. It allowed me an opportunity to sort of be like, oh, okay, maybe this is why people like this book, because I love this show that it's becoming. Riley Keough as Daisy Jones. Who better to play a rock legend than Elvis Presley's own granddaughter, Riley Keough? She's set to star in the lead role and contribute to the show's soundtrack. I read the book, Keough told Elle in 2021, and I felt like, this story is going to bring people happiness and joy. This is going to take people out of their lives for a minute. Sam Claflin is Billy Dunn. Reid said unlike the role of Daisy, which Keough filled almost immediately, the show's Billy Dunn was much harder to cast. That was, until Sam Claflin became available. He is Billy Dunn, Reid told Pompeo during the June podcast episode. Karen Serko. Perfect for the role of a band member as she's a musician IRL. Suki Waterhouse is keyboardist Karen Serko. The boys of the band. Daisy Jones, drummer, Warren, and Josh Whitehouse as feisty bassist Eddie. Simone Jackson. Portraying Simone Jackson, a famous singer who's also Daisy's BFF, is Nabia B. Camilla Dunn. Camilla Moroni is Billy's wife, who just so happens to also be named Camilla. An album will accompany the show. Regarding the aforementioned soundtrack, yes, the series is bringing the songs mentioned throughout the book to life. Blake Mills, who's worked with artists like John Legend and Lana Del Rey, told Rolling Stone in 2020 that he was hired to create a band, conjure up their sound, what they're writing about, and how they play. Bandmates for life. According to Waterhouse, Mills was successful. We ended up having so much time to rehearse, she told Hot Press earlier this year. We genuinely are a full band that can play songs, which is amazing for a group of actors that didn't have these skills. I was absolutely drawn to the role because of the music. Phoebe Bridgers will play a role in the music. In the same Rolling Stone interview, Mills revealed that he recruited none other than Phoebe Bridgers to help with the project. Self-taught success. To properly portray their characters, Waterhouse and Claflin both taught themselves how to play instruments from scratch. For her, the piano, and him, the In Reese We Trust. Reese Witherspoon's production company, Hello Sunshine, was the one to option the rights to bring Daisy Jones. Amazon Prime Video. This means fans are in great hands, as the same company is responsible for Big Little Lies, The Morning Show and Little Fires Everywhere. Among other popular adaptations, Ellen Pompeo mentored one of the stars. Lily Donahue, who's playing Lisa Crown, has Pompeo rooting her on. As Donahue's mentor, Pompeo told Reed on her podcast that she tried to teach her all the lessons I had to learn the hard way. That, and Donahue is so excited to be a part of Daisy Jones. Fast friends. The cast got to know each other virtually throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Claflin told ET in September 2020. That's a wrap. Prime Video has yet to announce a premiere date for Daisy Jones.